In my village, there is a rule everyone knows. Even children who cannot read know it. Never sleep under a baobab tree. Never joke near it. Never touch it at night. And most importantly, never answer when it calls your name. They say the baobab is not just a tree. It is older than the village, older than the graves, older than memory. Before houses were built, before roads were made, before churches arrived, it was already there, watching. When I was small, my grandfather used to point at it whenever we passed. His voice would drop. Do you see that tree? That is where spirits rest when they are tired of walking. I thought he was joking. I was wrong. One dry season, a young man named Sadiq came back from the city. He was proud. He had money. He had shoes that shined like mirrors. He laughed at village stories. Old people fear everything, he said. One evening, he drank with his friends. They were walking home late. The moon was bright. The baobab stood quietly beside the path. Sadiq stopped. I'm tired, he said. Let me rest small. He sat under the tree. Everyone shouted, Stand up, are you mad? He laughed. This tree won't eat me. He leaned back and closed his eyes. That was when it happened. The wind stopped. No insects, no birds, no sound. Then someone whispered, Sadiq. His friends froze. They looked at each other. Nobody spoke. Sadiq. It came again, soft, like his mother's voice. Sadiq smiled. Did you hear that? He said. My mother is calling me. They screamed, No, don't answer. Too late, he replied. Yes, Mama? The ground shook. The roots moved, not like roots, like fingers. They wrapped around his legs. His friends watched, unable to move. The back of the tree began to open like a mouth, dark, deep, breathing. Inside it, they saw faces, old faces, young faces, people they recognized, people who had disappeared years ago, all staring, all silent. Sadiq tried to stand. He couldn't. The roots pulled him closer. He screamed, but no sound came out. The tree swallowed his voice first. Then his body, then his shadow. When it finished, the baobab was quiet again, like nothing happened. They ran. Nobody looked back. In the morning, the whole village gathered. They searched. They found his shoes, his phone, his cap, all under the tree, but no Sadiq. An old woman began to cry. That tree has collected another debt. After that, strange things started. At night, Sadiq's mother heard footsteps. Someone would knock. When she opened, nobody. Sometimes she heard him calling, Mama, I'm cold. But she never answered. She knew better. 3 months later, she died in her sleep, smiling. Since then, more people vanished. Hunters, drunkards, curious boys, all laughing near the baobab. Always at night, always alone. They say the tree feeds on disrespect, on pride, on people who think they are smarter than tradition. It does not attack everyone, only those who mock warnings, only those who answer, only those who stay too long. Till today, if you pass near it at night, you may hear crying, you may hear laughter, you may hear your own name spoken perfectly in a familiar voice. But remember, it is not your mother, it is not your friend, it is not your lover. It is the tree learning your voice, practicing it, waiting. Because once you answer, you belong to it forever.